just after getting an email from the Workplace Relations Commission, and quite frankly I'm really pissed off because it's an email acknowledging receipt of my submission in a case that I was involved in this morning, and the case is over now. It was on at 10 o'clock this morning, and I had a submission sent in yesterday. Just to confirm, or just to explain exactly what I'm on about, the case was this morning at 10 o'clock, and I sent in the submission yesterday morning around 7 o'clock, and obviously that was with a view to the adjudicator reading the submission before the case, and it went in yesterday morning at 7 o'clock. The case was this morning at 10 o'clock, and now 5 minutes to 5 or 10 to 5, I've got an acknowledgement of my submission, a confirmation that it's been given to the adjudicator from the Workplace Relations Commission. But unfortunately, the freaking case was on this morning at 10 o'clock, and clearly the adjudicator, and I asked her had she received it, and she hadn't. So I actually had a spare copy with me. But having a spare copy with me and giving it to her is not the same as her being able to read it 24 hours in advance, or even 12 hours in advance of the hearing. Because when you're sitting down at a desk and you can give your undivided, uninterrupted attention to something, it's clearly far better than trying to read my submission once the hearing has started, and she's going from page to page and tab to tab, and I'm explaining, and the other side are there and they have their submission, and there's questions and this, that and the other. And it's really disappointing that you go to the trouble of making a submission, putting your heart and soul into it on behalf of the client. You think this thing is going to have the adjudicator breaking down in tears on behalf of you and your client, and you go along and you discover that no, she hasn't even received it. And then you come home after doing the best you can, and you get an email at 5 to 5 saying thanks for the submission, we've ensured that the adjudicator has seen it. That's, very unsatisfactory, to put it mildly. But anyway, that's the way it would be a solicitor's issue.